It's time for Who's Cappin with the Morning Hustle.
All right, y'all. Now we're going to get into who's capping. Now, who's capping is who's been lying to us, who's been spinning us, who's been BSing us. I've been through some pretty ugly breakups, y'all, but I don't know what the hell is going on here. Now, last week I had 2 interviews that was pretty interesting. Now, one of them was right here on the Morning Hustle Show, and that was Lamar Odom, and the other one was Sabrina Parr. Now, y'all know when things hit the blogs, it's fair game. Shout out to all my blogs. All my friends that run blogs, all that stuff. Y'all make the world interesting and my job a little easier. Now, I know y'all all saw this story with Sabrina, his ex-fiance, and Lamar Odom. Basically, he said that she was holding his Instagram, his social media hostage, that she had all his passwords, and he was basically pleading for somebody to help him get those things back. So naturally, when we interviewed him, I asked him about it, and this is what he said.
Oh, I was already logged in to on my phone, so I'm able to post from my phone, but I haven't gotten my social media completely back.
Oh, you still have not?
No.
So what is she holding over your head for the social media? Is it just like she wants to be back in a relationship with you, or?
I don't know. She just being a weirdo. I love her, but you know.
In the beginning, y'all said y'all weren't having sex. This sounds like a raw sex move. Y'all must have had sex at some point in time for her to want to hijack your social media. So is it safe to say that no sex policy was thrown out the window at some point?
Yeah, we broke that rule.
I figured that. Okay, so the very next day, my girl Yee hit me up, and she said OWN Network reached out, and that's when Sabrina Parr comes in. So she was interested in doing our Lip Service podcast, which is based around relationships and sex, so it makes sense. I wasn't necessarily interested because we typically interview artists and porn stars and stuff like that, but I understood because I knew I wanted to ask her this question. Now, check it out.
Anyone who gets hacked or feels like they don't have control of their page, Instagram has a great support.
Why do you think he's making that up?
Attention. It's a storyline to run with. And maybe he truly does believe that. I mean, I haven't talked to him. Mm-hmm. You know, he may really believe that I have access to it. I just don't know a woman who will have access to that page that would allow disrespect to be happening. You know, with the snap of a click of a button, I can shut the whole thing down if I had access to it. But also, all I can say is I don't. If I tried to log into his page right now, it'll literally show his phone number and whatever email address that has been changed. Obviously, throughout our duration of our relationship, I had access to everything at one point. You know, that's kind of normal, I think. And the craziest thing is his manager, they have not once contacted me and asked me for anything. Not one time.
All right, y'all. Now, we all know that saying is 3 sides to a story. And the scary thing is one of these MFers are lying with a straight face. Now, I know who I believe, but I want to know who y'all believe. Who do y'all think is capping in this whole situation? Is it Sabrina or is it Lamar?
You know, interestingly enough, I don't think either is capping. I think at one point in time, Sabrina did have the logins, and I also believe that, like, Lamar Odom may not be the most tech-savvy person as it relates to certain things. There's some people, like, when they get locked out of their account, they literally don't know what to do, and they start, like, Lamar Odom too. You know what I mean? Like, so
let me throw this in. Wait, let me throw this in real quick before you answer, Billy. Lamar posted up the login, and it had her email on it. It said Sabrina Parr. It said numbers after it. Okay. And this was before the interview. So go ahead, Billy. What do you say? And then Angie,
she was threatening him in her response to you. She was like, I can make it all disappear on the click of a button if I wanted to.
That's what I thought, too.
Hey, that's a threat. Then she said, another key word she said was, they haven't called me one time. What she's saying is, all you had to do was call and I'd have let you back in, but you ain't called me, so I'm just going to let you know, keep talking crazy, I'm going to delete the whole damn page.
Angie,
I speak crazy with black women.
I see.
You know what? I was going to say, I've never, ever in life really agreed with Billy, but on this one, I see Silly Billy's side. I'm gonna go
I
with
do
Billy
too.
Rose.
I think Sabrina Parr is capping. I feel like she was capping the whole damn interview, to be honest with you. And you can see it in my face if y'all want to go check out the interview on YouTube.
They trying to act like they weren't screwing around. Let me tell you something, man. That boy, he done put that Captain Hook on her. Now she going crazy.
Okay, well, I'm L'Oreal. That's who's capping. It seems like it's Sabrina Parr. You can follow me at L'Oreal, L'Oreal, or Morning Hustle Show.
We are the Morning Hustle.